Dear Teroxx community, welcome to our weekly crypto news and market update video, and this is what we're going to talk about today. First of all, we'll talk about the health system goes blockchain, as well as the tax payment via cryptos will be available in Switzerland. Last but not least, we'll talk about that Warren Buffett dumps banks, and this could be positive for cryptos as well. Of course, we give a crypto market update as well as the Bitcoin analysis, and now let's head over to the news. So the healthcare makes case for blockchain use despite challenges. So what we can see over here is that the health system having seen a lot of cyber attacks on the last years. So here we can see that the blockchain can give transparency and security to these records, and so this is something that now should be implemented. So what we can see over here is that we can see that the blockchain giving safety and security to the healthcare system, and it can be transparent. So all in all, what we can see here is a big mass adoption, even if there are some challenges. The Crypto Valley residents can now pay taxes in Bitcoin, and the Swiss canton of Zug is making it easier to pay via crypto. So now you can pay your income taxes with an amount up to 100k via Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what we can see over here is that we're having a lot of crypto companies in this canton, and now the employees and everyone living there can pay taxes via cryptos. So here again, a next big step forward for cryptos. Warren Buffett dumps Wells Fargo, and this could be a bull case for gold and Bitcoin. Why is this the case? So all in all, Buffett and his holding Berkshire Hathaway dumped the banks. So what they said is that banks are slow and that they can't change fast, that such a lot of work to do, it's not efficient, banks are just, out of date. And so he dumped the banks now, and what he did the first time in his life is that he invested in gold companies. And if we're now taking a look on the one hand side, that Warren Buffett is well known as one of the best investors of all time, and that a lot of people copying his trades and his decisions, we can now see as well that Bitcoin and gold having a correlation. So if you compare these two charts, you will see that it's nearly the same. So the chart looking very likely the same due to both are limited assets, and if now the gold companies are rising or the gold price is rising as well, this could be a good indicator for cryptos, as well as Warren Buffett now invested the first time in his life in gold. He never did in cryptos, so as well here could be a bullish case and a bullish push for both if this continues to hold. Now taking a look on the market representation of the last week, we can see that we started the week with around 375 million US dollars, then heated over to 390 billion, and then had a huge sell-off down to below 320 billion. So we can see that we're having a sell-off of around 15% in 1 week, so a deep red week for cryptos. And as well, this can be shown in the 7-day performance chart. All top coins, and if I'm just scrolling down, are in the reds. So we can see 2 digits reds, and some are even down 30%. So definitely a bullish week for the crypto market, and just Tron managed to have a huge spike to the top, so that they are still in profits over the week, but as well a lot of these profits are gone. So we can see over here is the week was totally red. We're talking now a look on the crypto market or on the Bitcoin from the last week. We can see something that underlined this red week. So we had first of all a support at around 11,500 as we started this week. We just heated over to around 12k again, and how you know 12k seems to be a really hard hurdle. So this resistance is super strong, and then we saw sell-offs. We saw sell-offs down to a new support level at around 11,200. As we broke this support, we saw a next move down, so that we all in all broke 10k to the downside, and then built a support, an hourly candle close at around 9,950. So a huge bearish market, and if I'm just taking a look from the top to the bottom, within a few days, more than 17% loss in Bitcoin, and this is one of the stables cryptos. A lot of other cryptos dumped even more. So what we can see as well, we're building lower lows and lower highs, that we're having first now a local resistance at 10,600 to break. Until this point the market stays bearish. What we as well see, even in the 1 hour chart, the market still has room to fall. So we're not saying like, okay, now we found a bottom. What we can see here is that even after the market grows again, we now dumped a little. So the market found a local low at around 9,950. This needs to hold the next hours to not be very bearish, due to how I said there is eye giving room to fall, and as well we not have seen these areas for a long time. So we don't have a real support here. So we need to build a support and don't need to come to a cascade of sell orders that are triggered. So here right now quite a really bearish market. We first of all would need to take 10 ticks back to then may having some of these MA lines as support below, and then may think of 11k. But all in all, if the world markets are not pushing, we will may see a next drop, due to as well the monthly start was super bearish. So a monthly bearish start is not a good indicator for the upcoming days. Hope you liked this video. If you do so, I would love it if you could comment, like or share it, and we will hear us next time when it comes to a weekly crypto market and news update provided by Teroxx.